Well, this is awkward. So I kind of don't really want to do anything in particular today, but I feel like streaming regardless. I'm trying to keep pace a bit with streaming. I might take tomorrow off of streaming, but anyway, tonight I decided to go ahead and revive Betacraft, at least for just one episode, maybe two. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing this. There's not going to be any goals. There's not going to be any, like, progression. And we're just going to keep doing shit on this, yeah, on here. Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. I kind of sealed myself up in here and then planned on never touching this again. I was very aggravated last time I played this because my internet kept going out. But yeah, all of our goals are completed. This is effectively just playing the game for fun now. I mean, I was already playing the game for fun to begin with, but this is officially just me playing the game for the sake of playing the game. There's no goal, there's no, like, long-term strategy, there's nothing. We're just here to have fun. Oh, fuck, this thing actually isn't entirely complete. There should be a block of wood right there. I could knock that one down, but that looks good where it is, so I'm not gonna do that. But, yeah, there's no goal. We're just playing Betacraft. We're just doing our thing. You know, game's on easy. We'll build stuff. We'll go mining. You know, just have fun, basically. I could do my writing stuff right now, but I am experiencing a tad bit of writer's block. And I don't want to force it, because forcing it is a good way to make sure I never fucking stop having it. Anyway, I have a bunch of raw pork chops in my inventory. Where did those come from? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've touched this. Smoke some poke. Oh. Oh, yeah, because I was playing on a different version of beta Minecraft, I did, I think, lose all my achievements. Fuck me, my armor is so broken. But yeah, I think what I'll probably do is just sort of dick around, build stuff. I got some ideas for stuff I might want to build. I might try to rebuild some old, like, classic builds from old Minecraft series. Hey, Blood, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I might build an actual warehouse, so I've got more, like, spots to store shit. Because as it is, I kind of just have a basement. I did vaguely consider starting a separate world for this, but with all the effort I put into this world, it just didn't feel right. I've got 3 chunks of dirt that go nowhere. I think wood. I can't believe I actually left this incomplete. I was that... I'm doing good, Blood. It's good to hear from you. I was actually that fucking angry when I finished this shit. I just completely left this unfinished. I thought I finished it. Okay, now it's finished. So what should we do next? You know what? I think maybe... I'll take that. We're gonna go through our chest, grab the first item that we have, and come up with a build. Or better yet, we could just, you know, do what we should do, and then let's make the fucking warehouse that I said I was gonna make last time I played this crap. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Make a warehouse for now. Pork. Pork, pork. Now, I should note that while this, the tower house is tied to my story, this is not, nothing about this world is a part of that. I mean, I'm sure nobody really gives a shit, but I feel the need to just get that point across real quick. In case anybody, you know, watching this knows anything about my story or watches those fucking VODs / streams. I still haven't come up with a fucking name for that story. I found that the thing I do with characters, if I can't come up with a name for a character, is I will open ChatGPT. I will not use anything ChatGPT recommends to me, because I don't want a fucking AI writing my stories for me. But I will sometimes just open ChatGPT, ask for recommendations, and then, like, I'll use those recommendations to give me an idea of what stuff I need to look up, you know, to come up with shit for myself. Like, I will never use any name that ChatGPT gives me for anything or any advice. I use it as a glorified search engine, or like a search engine for when I don't know what I need to search. But then, like, I know there's people out there that rely entirely on ChatGPT for fucking everything. And I won't do that. I can't do that shit. I need to use the fucking dirt that I have, which below the house. I especially, like, won't use ChatGPT for everything because a lot of the stuff that it recommends just is not very good. Like, a lot of the advice or, like, ideas that it presents are fucked up. Or not fucked up. They're just not very... They're very bare bones and oftentimes filled with mistakes. Or, like, they're so surface level that they just utterly and completely fail to, like, fulfill the need I have for, like, the specific thing I'm opening the fucking ChatGPT for. But, like, it's just an AI using, like, a bunch of random fucking information that it pulls from the internet, so I don't expect it to be, you know, super fucking high quality stuff. And Like, at the end of the day, a lot of what ChatGPT gives is not very good. I think I'm repeating myself, but yeah, it's not great. It's useful for what it is, which is a glorified search engine that's people seem to be convinced is some sort of advanced artificial intelligence. It's not. It's just it's a search engine. It's just an improved version of Google, and that's a pretty fucking low bar. Because I've noticed Google has become borderline fucking useless, especially since adding Gemini. That's the ironic thing. Anytime I try to use Gemini, like, anytime I look something up on Google with the hope that fucking Gemini will pop up with a suggestion, like that little AI thing, it fails to give me anything adequate. It's always wrong about something. It's just so scuffed. It is actually, that is the word I would use to describe it. Scuffed. So I never bother using Gemini. All I'm gonna say, though, is Google really needs to fucking... Ooh, this is a good song. Google really needs to step up their fucking game, otherwise Bing may actually become a valid competitor, because holy shit. All Bing has to do is do a merger with ChatGPT, and they will automatically become leagues better than fucking Google. Because Google, since integrating that stupid fucking AI, has become even more of a pain in the ass to use than usual. And I always have issues with Google just not wanting to do what I need it to. But, like, it just has continuously gotten worse and worse over time. I could increase the elevation on this one more. Or I could start digging again. I think I'll increase elevation one more. And put some stairs in up here. I got plenty of fucking stairs. Never really expected a conversation about AI to be brought up on one of my streams. And then again, a lot of things get brought up on my streams that I don't expect. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Why is the grass over here, like, lime colored? Like, I can, like, right here, there's this very small segment of grass that is discolored. Like, it's all plains grass over there. And then, like, in this very specific spot, it's desert grass. Like it is over that way. I'm gonna be completely honest, I never really liked the addition of, like, different colored grass. Like, I get the purpose of it, and I do think it's a good addition to the game. I just don't like the way it looks. Like, look at how sickly and gross this grass looks. Do I still have more dirt down here? Just 4 more stacks of dirt in here. It's gonna be lots of terraforming today. This is a wind down stream because I've been playing too many, like, high octane games lately, and it's not something I'm used to, okay? And I played Betacraft for, what, 50 episodes? Like, there was the 10 for the fucking original series, and then there was the post-crash shit. After my PC took a shit. And then, like, I stopped doing that. And what was the next thing I did? Like, I finally finished Betacraft. Took a break from Betacraft. And then immediately, I think, picked up Half-Life. Actually, let me check my YouTube shit. Because, like, upload. Half-Life. Shenanigans. Yeah. I ended Betacraft. Played a bit of Terraria and more Minecraft. And then immediately picked up fucking Half-Life. And it's pretty much the only thing I've really been doing. Like, there's other stuff I did. Like, I did some of that world building shit. But that just seemed to not really pique anyone's interest. So I stopped doing that. And I am gonna probably stop doing that because it's not helping with my writing process as much as I was hoping it would. It doesn't help that nobody's really taking interest. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that shit, like, off stream probably. I might get some friends to look it over with me, but, you know, nobody really seems to care. Meanwhile, like, Betacraft, people actually tune into this. Like, it's surprised me how many people have actually tuned into my Betacraft shit. Like, I know at the moment it's, like, just Blood Angel and, you know, their raid. Which I always appreciate, you know, when Blood Angel tunes in. I always appreciate when anyone tunes in. But a lot of people have actually watched this, and it's, you know, it's been pretty decent. So I think I may just keep doing Betacraft. If I can, I'm gonna find some, like, old mods See if those work with Betacraft. Like, see if I can find any decent mods. Because there is a list of mods that come with Betacraft, but they're not very... They're not like mods. Get away from my crops, bitch. No! Get out of my farm! Fucking cock. But like, I'd like to play with some older mods. Honestly, I'd like to revive Homiecraft. Or Minecraft Daily or something. I don't fucking know. Something Sly Foxhound did, because he's the guy who got me into fucking YouTube in the first place. A little bit of rhymey lore there. These aren't supposed to go in here. You reorganize this somewhat. Where did this fucking come from? I'm not gonna spend all this time reorganizing this. This is all getting reorganized later anyway. Watch, I bet the sun's setting right now. Look at my doggies. Stay away from that sheep, you pervert. Only I get to kill these sheep. Alright, now the time to fill in a big fucking hole in the ground. And a slightly less big hole in the ground. Well, that's something I can bitch about on stream. You know what I've noticed a lot recently? The biggest fucking cop-out I have seen people using a lot lately. It's British humor. Let me tell you, anybody watching this, if you have ever used it is British humor as a cop-out, I know you're full of shit. I have played through the entire Fable series more times than I can fucking count. I have watched so much Monty Python, and I watched Shadow of Israfel growing up. I know British humor, and I know when you're just being fucking daft for no reason. Daft. That's a fucking British thing to say. But yeah, I fucking noticed people have been using that as a cop-out a lot lately, and it is just so tiring seeing that shit. Because, bitch, you didn't fucking do... That's not fucking British humor. You're full of it. But yeah, I can tell the difference between people fucking using British humor and people just being fucking daft for no reason. I should probably grab more dirt. I'm probably gonna need more. I'm here already, might as well grab it. Where's the dirt chest again? But it's just such a fucking dumb cop-out that I've seen people using, and it's just... Every time I see somebody say, it's British humor, when they just say something stupid, you know, and then try to fucking backpedal without making themselves, you know, feel like they're wrong. It's just so fucking dumb. It's like, no, you're not using British humor. You're being intentionally fucking obtuse. And that's if it's even your intention. You might just be stupid. You know, I know enough about British humor. I may not be British, thank God. But I know enough about British humor to know when somebody is just being stupid for no reason. And when somebody's just, you know, actually telling a joke. And like, if you can't convey that you're making a joke and people keep misunderstanding, that it's not on everybody else. It's not a matter of, yes, all of you are wrong. No, you fucked up the joke. Just remember that. You know, if you're always surrounded by assholes, there is always a common denominator. That's an old saying. You know. Build the warehouse right there. Or I'll build the warehouse up here. I don't fucking know. I'm probably gonna build more stuff than just a warehouse. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the warehouse. And I'll patch whatever hole in the fucking ground is left afterwards. Because I am gonna end up digging the ground back up over there. Patch. Yeah, patch the ground. Patch the ground. That's the word. Together a few of these. I'm gonna need a shit ton of chests for this. Get a good idea of how those should be. I forgot my axe. I'm definitely gonna need that, especially since I'm probably gonna need more wood. Alright. Far into this playlist anyway. Not very. We're pretty close to my favorite song on the playlist. Wonder if we'll get to it before the end of the stream. Wide. I really want this to be a double door though, so I think, yeah. But yeah, this is all gonna have to be dug back up. Kinda wish I hadn't filled this in. I created more work for myself. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and create a full stack. I do like the look of that. Like, the sideways logs does look nice, you know, in the newer versions, but there's no need for doors on a fucking warehouse. Or doors, windows on a fucking warehouse. Alright, before I fucking go back, I'm gonna go ahead and just dig this up. It's gonna need done regardless. I might as well just clear out this shovel real quick. Oh, would you look at that? I'm getting more fucking dirt. I just used up a bunch of fucking dirt so I could make room in the dirt chest. And now I'm immediately digging up more dirt, which is probably just gonna go somewhere else on the fucking property. Level the land out a bit. Yeah, like, I don't know. Put it right here. Probably not going to completely flatten all this land out, but I'm going to be building a lot more stuff. But I'm going to have at least 3 more chests dedicated to fucking dirt now. Fucking Zombieland Saga. That was a show that was like exploded when it fucking came out. It was Zombieland Saga. And as somebody who doesn't really care for idol shows, like, I never really got hype. And there is no until I watch the show, because I never watched it. Like, I'm sure people, I'm sure someone was probably expecting, until he watched the show. No, I never watched it. I never fucking... I never got into the show. I never got the appeal. I never even got the opportunity to get the appeal because it was just so uninteresting to me. Now, that's not meant to be a jab, okay? I'm sure that that show had its audience. I'm sure that that show was really fucking entertaining for some people. I'm sure that show was probably a top 10 for some people. I just never took interest. Should this be 2 stories? Probably. For now, though, it doesn't really matter if there's a roof or not, so I'm just gonna leave this open. I'm gonna go grab that other fucking crafting table and put it in here. Actually, I think there's a table up on the airship that I should probably go grab. From when I was, like, building the fences and shit. Alright, sword. I never fucking finished anything on this airship, did I? There's a fucking smashed out window on the airship. Like I took this fucking thing to Detroit or something. But yeah, I need to put a fucking crafting table in there. I mean, I do have this one right here, but that's not really what I want in there, so... Oh, fuck, I already had another fence, or another fucking shovel on me. Yes, I say fuck a lot. Get over it. Oh, gee, Rick, this guy with this weird furry sure says the F word a lot. Oh my god. I'm honestly surprised that I haven't had somebody fucking come onto my stream, like some pretentious fucking 12-year-old come onto my stream and start shit with me about how much I swear. Because I've had that happen in, like, VR chat. I have kids fucking come up to me in VR chat all the time and start shit with me for swearing on there. don't give a shit what anyone says. The Frank Sinatra version of this song is always going to be the best. I'm sure there's some Bayonetta fans out there and some Evangelion fans that are foaming at the mouth that didn't even hear me say that. They're just suddenly foaming at the mouth. But in my personal and not so humble opinion, because fuck you, don't at me, the Frank Sinatra version of the song is the superior version. You can listen to your Bayonetta versions or your fucking whatever versions of the song all you want, but nothing, and I mean nothing, will ever surpass Frank Sinatra. Fight me on that. Fight me, bitch. Fucking that pretentious cunt. Ugh. I don't talk about politics on stream. I don't talk about political shit on stream. I'm not gonna shit talk Anita Sarkeesian on stream. I'm not gonna shit talk. Ah! God! Oh, I just hate that bitch so much. Everybody does. She's a fucking pretentious cunt. Ugh. Jesus. And it's not because, oh, he knows he's wrong. It's not because of that. It's because I don't fucking stream to complain about people. Like, you know. If I wanted to do a live stream to complain about people, there's at least fucking 4 other people, 3 of which are involved in a lawsuit right now that I could, you know, get way more in mileage from complaining about. Holy shit, I got a lot of iron. I know. Yeah, there it is. Got a lot of stone and some slabs. I need to leave this over there. I need to just start having crafting tables fucking everywhere. But yeah. I would have taken that offer too. I would have taken her up on that shit. Fight me, bitch. Fine. Fucking what? Name a time and place. And you know the thing is, and I know I said I wasn't gonna complain about this person, and I'm not gonna fucking, or Anita Sarkeesian, or whoever the fuck it was that said that. And I'm not getting into that. But it was hilarious seeing just how many fucking people were like, okay, bet. Time and place, bitch. It's like, and then she completely pussied out because she knew that her fucking scrawny ass couldn't take any of the fucking people who were like, name a fucking time and place. Talk shit, get it. Oh, that was fucking glorious. Oh my god. I need to put a path in here. I don't have any more smooth stone, do I? Well, shit. Fortunately, I have more fucking coal than I will ever know what to do with. May as well burn through the rest of these saplings. And all that cooks up. It's not gonna be enough. But I'm not planning on cooking all this, you know. I just want to, you know, do some shit. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll finish off this stack. While I wait on that, I'll get these cooking. Come on, you slow piece of crap. Fine, I'll do this while I wait. I might do some more regular ass Minecraft with laths. Wonder if I could get Doopy and MB in on that. Honestly, if we could ever get the fucking server running again on Bells, we might, you know, I might try to get in on streaming with them. This is gonna take some time, so what I should do is go see if the other house still has like stuff in the furnace from when I was building it. I don't think there's gonna be any, but you know, still worth a check. Oh, you son of a whore! I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Oh, there's still coal in here. Right, at one point I was gonna actually use this as, or I was actually gonna consider using this as my new home. Fucking cows. I can't believe I just got carjacked by a fucking cow. Look at his fat ass. You think you're fucking clever. Well, guess what? You're dead now. Little fucker. I hope your mama got the clap. This is probably going to be more than enough. Or slightly less than enough. There's never any in between. That's why I had so many left over from last time I used these. Shit. Stay the fuck away from my fucking warehouse. Brain not work for a second. No thoughts, head empty. I should really redo my PNG. In a world with more neutral lighting. Because as it is, my PNG has a very slight blue tint to it, which does help hide the blue outline around it. Oh, that's nowhere near enough. But as a side effect, my avatar looks fucking blue. Because when I took these two pictures, the one you're seeing and this one, I was in a world that was mostly I was in a world on VR chat that was mostly notable for the pool. And it had some slightly blue lighting because I was near the pool when I took the pictures. And the side effect of that is I'm blue now. Insert shitty music here. I don't like that song. And I'll tase anybody who references it. God damn it. God damn it. Fine. You can't outspurg me, game. I'll go all ADHD on your ass. Now, while those are cooking, time to patch this fucking window up here. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright. There should probably be a door there, so I'm gonna go make some doors. I'm gonna need some for this anyway. You know what I'd really like to do is get more of the fucking roleplay stuff done on VR chat. But absolutely nobody's interested. I've tried finding people, but nobody cares. And the people who do take interest, they just like I never fucking hear from them again. That entire thing died so quickly. And just like abruptly. It was like no fucking fanfare whatsoever. That entire roleplay, it came, it went, and there was like nothing to it. It was like nothing ever happened. Shit, I probably should have built these off to the side or something. Yeah, it was like nothing ever, that never went anywhere. Like, the group still exists. The roleplay group still exists. It just has gone nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Put this up here. So, and to anyone who doesn't know, which is probably everybody, because I haven't really brought this up on stream, I had a whole roleplay group that I was ready to start in VR chat. It was like some sci-fi setting and everything. That, I got the whole thing, like, ready and started. I got a fucking group going on both, Discord and VR chat. And, like, I got some people to join the Discord even. It never fucking went anywhere. It was like, it might as well never have even been brought up because of how fucking little interest anybody took in it. It was like embarrassing how little fucking interest anybody took in it. Let me not fucking crap these into slabs just yet. Like, I would have loved to do this whole thing, and apparently there are roleplay groups on VR chat, and apparently they're all over the place, and I have encountered the groups, but in spite of that, nobody fucking roleplays on VR chat. Like, there's plenty of people who ERP. May not be one of those people, but, look, y'all know I'm a fucking freaky motherfucker. I don't talk about it on stream, but it's not a secret. I don't keep it a secret. Anyway. What did I say? Yeah, it's like, I once joined off of a friend who was, you know, in a roleplay group instance. And in spite of it being a roleplay group instance, nobody was fucking roleplaying. Like, nobody at all. Nobody was talking in character. People were in, like, avatars that could be used for roleplay, but there was no roleplay going on. And, you know, with VR chat, you'd think it would be a thing everybody did. You'd think that that would be the main reason anybody played VR chat. But no. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. Okay. Still not sure how that number helps me, but, because I can't math. I can't, off the top of my head, figure out how many slabs I'm gonna need, or how many pieces of stone I'm gonna, smooth stone I'm gonna need. No, I got it right the first time. It's stone. I'm dumb. I could just bullshit my way through the whole process of getting the amount of stone I need. But yeah, and I know, and I have gone over this on stream, I know why there's so little in the way of people role-playing on VR chat. Okay, so 3 is like 23. Oh, I'm dumb. This is probably not how this is supposed to be done. I'm probably doing this wrong. But, oh yeah, the fucking roleplay thing. I know why there's so little in the way of people who roleplay. And that's because old roleplay groups on VR chat were like fucking Jehovah's Witnesses with how much they would just bug the shit out of everybody. And it was... Oh my god, I hated that shit. I'd be like just minding my own business in a VR chat. This isn't... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Story time. This is something that actually happened to me on VR chat. I was in a instance with, you know, it's just a ordinary public instance. It was in that Japanese shrine world that everybody goes to. You know, minded my own fucking business. And I think I was talking to somebody. But, like, as I'm just standing there talking to this fucking person, a group of people join in. And they're trying their damnedest to get everybody to join their roleplay group that they've got going. But, like, everything about it just makes it seem completely fucking uninteresting. So, what happened was, while I was talking to someone, a group of people all wearing, like, those stupid Nico avatars, the little, like, lolly character with the fucking hair that kind of looks like cat ears. It's like Yodoichi's hair from, you know, Yodoichi from Bleach. But, yeah, you know, they all come in wearing those stupid, like, Miko avatars or, like, something similar to those. And they, like, come up to us and they are like, hey, you guys, do you want to join our roleplay group? And then, like, they start doing the whole sales pitch before I can even answer. I'm like, not really. I'm on quest. I can't really, you know, do anything. Because at the time, I was on standalone quest. I couldn't do shit. But, like, they're like, okay, that's fine. We'll, you know, you can join once, or you can join the group now. You join our Discord and then join the group, you know, once you have a PC. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have a PC, you know, anytime soon. So I'm not gonna join any group. So, well, can you at least listen to what we're gonna say? I'm like, fine, just, you know, say your piece. And so they start going on and on. And as they're going on, I shit you not, they advertise their group as, like, this fucking... What was it? It was like... I think... It wasn't World War II. It was some fucking other war. Some, like, way less, you know... known about war. And they're, like, trying to get everybody to join in on this fucking roleplay. But, like, in their fucking pitch, they're basically saying that, you know, if you join our roleplay, you're gonna have to buy this avatar. And you're gonna have to pay us, you know, this $90 for this fucking avatar. I think it was what they were charging. $90 fucking dollars for an avatar that they did not own the rights to, mind you. Oh, and you can't customize the avatar until you've been in the group for over a year. And, you know, at that point I was like, well, okay, you've completely lost me. Like, well, let us finish. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to. And then they keep talking. And then somebody else in the instance starts fucking getting on their asses. It's like, nothing about what you're advertising seems appealing. And they keep trying to do the sales pitch. Just trying in vain to sell this to, you know, to like fucking pitch this to everybody in the instance. And it is, they are absolutely eating shit. Because nothing about this fucking thing they're trying to pitch seems even remotely interesting. Because, like, you're expected to pay for an avatar that you don't own the rights to, that they can take at any minute. And, like, it was just so fucking embarrassing to watch. Like, I actually got secondhand embarrassment trying to watch this fucking idiot try to promote his group. Because there, again, nothing about this seemed any bit interesting. It seemed like a fucking scam. And it really was. But, like, they were trying their damnedest to promote their group, and it was not, you know, sticking. Nobody wanted to join. But they wouldn't, you know, take the fucking hint. They wouldn't catch on that nobody wanted to join their fucking group because, you know, nothing about it seemed appealing to anyone in the instance. But, you know, I ended up after a while just fucking leaving. Everybody who was in that roleplay group got kicked from the instance like 15 minutes before I left. But I still left the group, or I still left the instance because I had gotten a headache from fucking listening to this guy try to promote this fucking awful group. I was fully expecting that to fucking turn to, Blend. That looks better, actually. But yeah, it was a complete and utter disaster. And apparently that was a common issue when it came to roleplay groups, is they would, like, try their damnedest to get people to join, but nothing about the groups was interesting. And I think the only group that I know of that is... Holy shit, there's coal right there. The only roleplay group I know of that is still, like, going strong to this day is, like, Taggy's group. Like, whatever group it is that Taggy runs. That's just because, like, Taggy makes such good avatars and, like, actively prevents people from, gatekeeping their avatars. Which I understand the purpose of gatekeeping, but, like, in this instance, it's not a good thing. And it's something that Taggy puts in, like, the description of all of her avatars. That, you are not allowed to tell people, you can't use that avatar for that. That's a Taggy avatar. That's used for Taggy's roleplay group. Because, you know, it's a public avatar. Anyone can use it for anything. But I don't even know if that group fucking does still does roleplay or still even has active members. I should probably join that fucking group just to see if it's gone anywhere. Because my fucking roleplay went absolutely nowhere. Which sucks, because I put a lot of thought into both of my characters. You know, the first one I kind of ditched after a while, because it was like, it was too much of, you know, I took a little too much inspiration from Prototype. Because I was on, like, a big, like, Prototype bender at the time. Yeah, I can't even put the fucking path in right there. Whatever. I'll bug with that then. But, like, since then, I haven't played Prototype, like, in a while. Fuck. I'm still planning on doing, like, a full-blown playthrough of Prototype at some point on stream. But I've got a lot of other games on my list, and I'm not sure when I plan on doing Prototype. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few more chests. Oh, my throat. I have been, as the autistic ones would say, yapping a lot. Fucking Christ. I hate that so much. I hate that that's become a fucking phrase that everybody's been using. Honestly, I hate a lot of modern slang. Because it just really feels like... It feels less clever than it used to. It feels like people are just saying random shit. It's like, as Frieza would put it, it's like people are just using words they hear randomly to try and sound smarter. Ugh, fuck. I'm gonna probably use wool. And I'm gonna use blue wool this time because I have a fuck ton of lapis left over and I don't need to use that much wool. How much lapis do I have left? Do I have any other lapis? Yes, I do, in fact. In fact, I'm wondering why this is in here. Holy Jesus, that's a lot. Fools. Air she blows. I vaguely considered saying something inappropriate there, but then I realized it wasn't funny. So I decided, nah, that's not funny. Come on, you fuckers. Just as, like, little dividers for the chests. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, would you look at that? It's already done on one side. Now watch as no more sheep spawn. Yep. No more sheep spawning. Because that's my fucking luck. Oh, a single sheep has spawned in the water. It was probably already over there. Probably just didn't see it. Come here, you little bastard. And it has given me 2 pieces of wool. Oh, there's more sheep over there. Three sheep, in fact. This is a good song. I ain't even talking about the remix. The actual song, Dress Down, is a pretty decent song. Like, okay, it's not personally my favorite when it comes to, like, city pop. I'd honestly say that when it comes to city pop, my favorite song is Love Space. Hell, that might just be my favorite song in general. That's such a good song. But, this is a decent song. Like, outside of just future funk music. Or as the drunk lady said, future fuck music. I gotta know the actual context of that. Like, where that fucking soundbite came from. I know, that was a tree. I thought I had to go look at the fucking stream for a second, because I thought I passed a sheep there for a second. It doesn't look like there's any sheep. Alright, well, if that's the case, seats. Yeah, as if I fucking need these. Look at all that fucking wheat. What are the chances that if I ever decide to harvest this again, it's not just gonna completely fucking... Oh my god. I'm not just gonna have an excessive amount of seeds left over when I replant it. Speaking of which, how's my bread chest doing? Almost empty. We're gonna go ahead and fix that. Do a little amendment to that issue. Wrong chest. Just go in here. It goes in there. Ruh-roh. Whatever, I can just fucking... I got like 2.5 rows left. One row plus one piece. And I think that'll go ahead and be the last stream for now. Or the last site. Yeah, this will be the end of the stream. My god. Would you eat all that fucking bread? I got so much fucking bread in my chest they thought I owned a bank. Anyway, that's gonna be Betacraft for now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this. I think this will just be what I do when I don't feel like doing something else. Like, on days I don't feel like streaming, I'll do this to kind of just, you know, get my head back on straight. Or if I don't feel like playing whatever high-octane fucking mess of a game I'm playing now, which at the moment is Entropy 0. And I'll go ahead and... No wise person ever said get on Tinder. Jesus Christ. I need to delete that fucking app. Actually, wait now. I need to get back on Tinder so I can remind myself why I don't mind being single. But yeah, Betacraft is probably going to be what I play whenever I don't feel like doing Entropy 0 or whatever game I'm doing in the future. Which... Where is it? To stream schedule. Well, first off, I need to take fucking Skyrim and everything else Bethesda related off of this list. Here's by Postal Visa. Vegas. Unfortunately owned by Bethesda, so remastered doesn't work anymore. Yeah, after I've finished Entropy 0 and Black Mesa, it's gonna be Halo next. But other than that, until next time, bye bye.